welcome to my creating my new book project. This is the start of the project for the King and Queens A&S competition in March of 2015. My primary course is going to be doing bookbinding this year as the center of my project list. The primary book that we're looking at here is this 6-part Open 6 Different Ways Rare book. I tried to work on it last year, but I just had a problem coming up with the design and how to open it 6 different ways and have it work. I'll show you a little later my mock-up design of how I figured out how to do it, and this will also show you the different books that I'm going to be making, which will be unusual shaped books is what the project is for this year. What I did is I came up with a bunch of different designs. My first one is a Thor's Hammer book. Here's a template from it. I created is when you open up the book, it'll look like an actual Thor's hammer. You can kind of see it a little bit here doing that. So I'm going to do a couple of those for some friends, but also one of them will be entered into the competition piece. What I also have here are mock-ups. Here's my mock-up for a sewing stand that I'll be using to teach classes at War of the Roses this year. We're based out of Albany, New York, and War of the Roses is just south of us in Duanesburg. Here's my next unusual size book mock-up. This is a heart-shaped book. Here's the template for that I drew out, and then when it's opened up, it's going to look like a giant heart. Isn't that pretty? There's also another type of heart-shaped book, which is a double heart, which I haven't designed yet. I don't know if I'm going to, because I didn't like the way it looks, so I wasn't going to waste my time with it. Here is what started out, actually more information about the 6-part binding. This is my mock-up for a do-si-do book. These are notes of how to connect the covers and the books themselves. Here I'm moving closer so you can see kind of what's going on, because that's the basis for the 6-way book. Now here is the start of my 6-way book mock-up. This shows you kind of what the book looks like with the sides and the clasps. This is a side view where you can see the folds and the stitching for the 2 top, the 2 bottom, 4 altogether side openings, and then these are the stitchings for the side-to-side do-si-do book. This is actually what it'll look like opening up do-si-do, and then these are other notes where I need to connect. This is the layer. This is how you have to cut up the layer, and it shows where all the holes are going to have to be for all the stitching. It took me a while to figure this out, and actually it was like a eureka moment when I finally did, and this is actually going to be the mock-up of the different layers. The top of the cover has holes in it. This is a middle piece where there's holes in the center, but these connect down, and then a side piece so you can get the side folds, and then the bottom. They're basically mirrors of each other, and the thing's 6 inches tall by whatever the measurement is to get the total pieces, which I have not figured out yet. This is my initial mock-up. Here's another alternative design book that I got going on, which is a fleur-de-lis. These are my sketch notes. This is actually the final size, and there's the template drawn out. What I basically did is created a template and then traced it on the next page so I had a copy of it later. This is what the fleur-de-lis is going to look like when it's put together. And then also I have 2 more. One is a circular book that was found in Spain. This one is not a fold over, it's actually just going to be a bunch of pages like this, and this is a Quran. That is going to be the same thing, it's actually bound along these edges, and then opens up. And this one I actually found lots of extant pieces. There's only one of that size, but there's different sizes, so they exist in different time periods. So that's the basic idea of what I'm working on. This is just to test the GoPro to see how it works, and see if the upload and everything works. And as I get going with working on different parts, I'll show you what's going on. You can kind of see the craziness of my workspace. With my cutter, my sander, my general work area. I got a workhorse over here. This time, normally I make my books with much thicker wood, like you see here, but this time I'm using these thinner birch pieces, so hopefully they'll be smaller in size and easier to handle. Alright, look forward to talking to more about them as I work on them, and any comments back would be greatly appreciated. Also, don't steal my ideas, because this is my entry for the A&S, but I thought I'd share them with people as I work on them. Talk to you later. Bye.